shooting light in 5 minutes. I picked up this Garmin watch at Cabela's, and it has right on the face, it has sunset and sunrise, which is super helpful for hunting. Oh, heard a goose. We got 5 minutes to shooting light. There's our spread. Probably can't see nothing right now, but just about time for waterfowl. There's a catbird on top of Steve over there. Catbird? I think so. It's right on top of you. It looks like a catbird. You can hear wood ducks calling, mallards calling, geese calling. Hopefully some of them decide to pay us a visit. We had a couple singles fly by, and right at first light there was about 6 or 8 ducks flew right over us, but neither one of us was ready. There's just something about watching and listening to a wetlands wake up in the morning that can really make you appreciate how rich and diverse they are. Such important habitats. Not always easy to access, but they're very amazing places. We flushed some out of a back pond and shot them just over the shrubbery here, so we're looking for 2 wood ducks. Oh, this one needs another. Oh, I'll just catch it. It's not going anywhere.
It's another hen. Hey, right on.
10 feet apart.
10 feet apart, and this is a fatty, man. For Woody?
Yeah.
These are good ducks, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey!
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 Look
Look at you! Flushed the woodcock up a couple times in here. And not the only crazy guy to try and get through all this brush, I guess. At one time, somebody was deer hunting or moose hunting in here. He's just sleeping there. And he's hoping he's invisible. Beaver.
You're a sleepy little guy. The beaver's sleeping right on the edge. Hey, buddy.
Just right there on shore. Second beaver just sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen them just like sleeping on the bank like that.
Yeah, look, he's not arsed. He doesn't even care.
No, that's weird.
You know, Sloan, for this mission, in fact, I don't think we're getting up into the next lake.
The mighty Ottawa River.
The mighty Ottawa. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So we had a beautiful little ride out from the lake we were hunting and had a nice lunch. Took my dog for a walk, shot a grouse. Is that surf and turf if you shoot grouse and ducks on the same day?
That's surf and turf. That
That's
counts.
surf and turf.
That fucking counts.
All right. And now we are on the Ottawa. The Ottawa is a dark stream. The Ottawa is deep. Great hills along the Ottawa are wrapped in endless sleep to where the purple waters turn to meet the valley at north.
Really?
I found a road to Mattawa and on it wandered forth.
And then I threw a bunch of guns in the boat.
You were just waiting and waiting, eh?
Yeah,
When's this guy gonna shut up? I want to throw a gun. The road was built for free men and fenced along in wood. And every blossom at its edge declared that life was good. It wound in love about the rocks and round the trees. It went in search of loveliness, a vagrant with the breeze.
What he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
And then the next part.
And then that next part. And then we threw a bunch of guns in the boat.
Yeah. A mile away from Mattawa, the road breaks in a clearing, and nearby is a whitewashed butte and fields in gold appearing. And from this place there came a maid, a winsome maid of 10, and I have never hoped to see a fairer child again. She came along the roadway in that fair summer hour. Hey, you dropped your vacuum.
Uh-oh.
And softer grew the pine song, and fairer bloomed each flower. And when she passed, she raised her eyes, as bluebells do at dawn, and cried, "Monsieur!" and curtsied low, and then went swiftly on.
But did you throw your gun in the boat?
I did. My heart, which beats not lightly now, thrilled wildly at the word. A poem with a lovelier sound I never yet had heard. I would have clasped her to my heart, this little woodland belle, but all I did was blush a bit and stammer, "Mademoiselle."
What is that?
It's called, it's not called the Ottawa. I forget the title. I'd have to look it up.
Who wrote it?
I can't remember. I'm going to have to credit them, though. I'll have to look it up. Yeah.
You just made that up on the spot, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Just, that's
Good
how I
job,
roll.
man. It's pretty impressive.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I learned that as a child, the first part, and then years and years later I looked it up and I found it online, and it was a much longer poem than I'd learned as a child. So every time we drive up to camp, when we get to the bottom of the hill over there and we see the Ottawa River, we have like a little family recitation in the vehicle.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we just nerd out a little bit.
That's great.
Yeah, there's even more to it. When I went back to Mattawa and thence to Montreal, I heard on every wandering wind that little maiden's call. And when the empty words of men leave faith a thing forlorn, I'll think of Mademoiselle's "Monsieur" and that fair summer morn. The Ottawa is a dark stream, the Ottawa is deep. Great hills along the Ottawa are wrapped in endless sleep. And when the purple days return, go all you weary north and find the road to Mattawa, and on it wander forth. Yeah, one of our ducks was going for a swim here, so.
Going on a solo mission.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Where is he? There he is. A decoy. He didn't find bottom with his weight, so now we gotta go collect him. Beautiful, beautiful view here, though. Found an apple floating in the water.
That's weird.
Yeah.
There's an apple. He was like, "Did you drop an apple?" I was like, "I don't think I brought an apple."
Where'd it come from? I don't, but at least now we have loons and a woodpecker.
It's two birds.
Yep. Let's see if I can zoom in on those white pines. So often when you get like old white pines, they are super canopy trees, and they are head and shoulders above the rest of the tree line. Just massive.
Yeah, there are a few poking out.
Yeah, you see them all along the horizon. Sunset's at 6:29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6:59 is shooting.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, he lit into that tree. That's cool.
Did he land?
Yeah, landed in that white pine.
I don't even know if I got him on camera, but
He's right in the... So, little guy getting taller.
yeah.
The second tallest one on that way.
Okay.
Right? He's about 3/4 of the way up.
Okay.
He's listening. You heard the ducks?
Yeah.
That's the second time he had a pass.
Yeah.
He wants to eat duck supper. I don't blame him. Me too, fucko.
Maybe a loon to the left of the buoy.
I'm not sure. It looks a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Could that be like a deer or a moose? Swimming?
I don't know.
I can't really focus in.
Yeah. We're at the end. Yeah, people are just ignorant. We just pulled these batteries out of the water, these screws, and then all along the side of this trail there's just trash everywhere. So we're going home without ducks, but we're just gonna pick up a bunch of garbage on the way out and throw it in the boat. Well, Steve's gone home. But I've got this grouse here, and I think what we're gonna do is a little grouse à l'orange, which means we're gonna put that grouse in this little baking dish. And just set it there nicely, and no, it's not that big. That one piece of thick slice might be a bit of overkill, but let's get an orange on there. And let's not quite cut it all the way through, but make a little orange hat just to like drip down through there. Got the oven set at 350 degrees, and just cook it till it's done. Alright, I think we're just about there. Yeah, I even sharpened my own knives on a steel. So let's turn this noisy oven off. House smells like oranges right now. Do the instant read on the chef's temp, and we're at 165. Nice quick read on that. So we're at our safe temperature, and that we got some nice juicy bacon. So grouse tends to be pretty dry, which is why it's nice to, I know it's cliche to add bacon to wild game, but grouse is very dry, which is why I wanted to have that bacon on there for a little bit of fat, and the orange for a little bit of moisture. And that exactly did the trick. Even though I didn't cover it, I didn't put any water down in the pan here. But I can tell just by cutting this that I've got a pretty tender grouse here. Oh yeah. So if you haven't had grouse before, it's like where am I? It's like dry chicken, but this one's not dry. It's got good moisture, it smells great. It's gonna be good. See you guys on the next one.